A mother-daughter trip to paradise turned into a frightening disaster deployment for Red Cross volunteer leader Vesta and her daughter Nathalie. A ferocious wind began pushing through Maui just as the two women finished their trek on the reverse side of Hana.
We were stuck on the side of the road for, I want to say, 5-6 hours. The wind, it was insane. It was 90 miles per hour. I was literally getting knocked over. I had to crouch down on the ground to not get knocked over.
When we finally made it to Lahaina, after driving around down power lines and everything, we found ourselves just 20 cars back from where the police put the blockade, the edge of Lahaina. And we had been trying to get into Lahaina to spend the rest of the afternoon.
It's wow, that fire is getting bigger. I texted one of my friends back home. I was wow, there's a fire. And then all the power lines went down. And so I never sent another text, not for around 5-6 hours. We were stranded on the side of the road.
After several hours, they managed to reach a Red Cross shelter where Nathalie and her mother began providing immediate care to hundreds of islanders and visitors.
I offered to help. I said, I do know a little bit about sheltering, and if you want, I'll help you. And, asked for help from folks around in there, all 1,200, at that point, probably 1,500 people. I said, anyone know what ICS is? Incident Command Structure, and we ended up getting some police, lots of fire, a couple nurses, EMTs, and that's how we started. Everyone was covered in layers and layers of soot and sweat and tears.
We had people who came in with nothing, but literally one lady, she came in and all she had was her cat and some cat food. That's all she had.
So we set up triage. You see that first person, it's so surreal. They're covered head to toe in burns. And then the next person keeps coming in and so forth. And you start talking to folks and find out they're walking across the island. Their feet are completely gone. And how do you help them? So we need to get them to help quickly.
I think just knowing that other people needed help, I just can't really stand idly by.
For the next 2 weeks, Nathalie and her mom continued to provide care and resources to the devastated Maui community of Lahaina.
I'm a very empathetic person, feeling everyone's emotions. When we finally got to leave, I had gotten to know these people so well that the thought of leaving them was heartbreaking to me.
This mother-daughter team unquestionably are hometown heroes.
I think anyone with that given training, it's as simple as human empathy. We just happen to be in the right place at the right time. I'd like to think that people would have done the same.
I'm just excited because a lot of them found out after the fact that my daughter and I gave up our vacation. So they've actually been trying to get us back for a while. Looking forward to that and camaraderie and maybe getting to know each other on a personal level when we're not fearing for the next day.